What is up, all my gallivanting stallions? This is Thraximus, and I've learned something today. Alright, so following the video of what I thought being the cracked egg in Paleto Bay, which may or may not be the cracked egg, I decided to do a little bit of searching with my friends and I did want to start this video off by saying thank you to Trippy Commentaries and for all the new subs and basically just a great response in the video overall. So continuing with the Paleto Bay investigation, we come across St. Bridget Church. Now, the one thing that stands out, as soon as I walked up to this church, it said it was closed on Sundays. That absolutely made no sense to me. I don't know if that might be a different type of religion. I have no idea, but I don't know too many churches where I live that are closed on Sundays. So that kind of hit me in the head first. So then it dawned on me, what if Rockstar was just throwing hints at us this whole time and we didn't even see it? Maybe we have to be somewhere in a certain place in a certain time on Sunday during the equinox. Alright, I have my tinfoil hat on right now. I'm ready to believe anything about any conspiracy in this game, man, because we are just so desperate to get some type of interaction from an alien or get a jetpack. Alright, we need it. At this point, we need it. So it turns out St. Bridget is actually recognized as a patroness of Ireland. I think it's cattle, dairymaids, and nuns. The reason I believe she is relevant is because she has a sign that says St. Bridget Baptist Church, and it's above 3 different doors on 3 different churches in GTA 5. And I don't know if it's any more churches. I've just seen it on 3 different churches. But she has a feast day, which is pretty much her celebration day. It is between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. Those are 2 different celestial events that happen in real life. And we have found that there are 2 celestial events that happen in GTA 5, the 2 eclipses, the lunar and solar eclipse. Now, in the St. Bridget Church in Great Chaparral and the St. Bridget Church in Paleto Bay, they both have missing letters, as you just saw. So that basically just leads me to think, yeah, there is a hidden message. Rockstar did tell us to segregate and rearrange. There is a hidden message we have to find. We all should be searching Los Santos for these letters, all of us. Now, we have no idea if these missing letters are in a specific location or all over the Grand Theft Auto 5 map, but we are searching and hopefully I will bring that out to you. Now, the St. Bridget Baptist Church that's in Paleto Bay is painted on the side of the police station that's at Paleto Bay. I don't know if that has any relevancy at all, but I don't know. I feel like that we're being pointed towards the St. Bridget Church. Okay, so moving on to the actual finds. If you dial any random number in the game, if you just make up a number, the phone goes to busy or it's like a tone that lets you know that no one's there. But if you dial a number that's on the side of a building, like what I'm looking at currently, it'll actually call someone. Those numbers lead to someone, like a business or somebody's home telling you not to call them again, or someone's fax machine. So the focus now is not only to find the missing letters, okay? The focus now is to find numbers, just hidden numbers all over the place. We should be looking for numbers anywhere. If you find any number, just call it. Call it on the regular cell phone, then switch to the EMP drop black cell phone and call that number. Now the first number I'm calling right now, it takes me to an AOL dial-up tone. And the second number I called just so happens to go to somebody who put up a lost poster but doesn't want you to call them because he thinks we're prank calling them. That I don't know what's the deal with that. I know this isn't that impressive, but for me this is really fucking impressive. Like, it just goes to show that there's still unturned rocks in this game. We have to search for numbers now. Through a bunch of very boring rings and calls, you get to a phone number that leads you to some music. Paleto Bay is just filled with mystery. Like, I don't understand it. We have the supermarket that's missing the R, and then we have this motel inn, or not motel inn, mojito inn, and the N is crooked. I wonder if that, does that count as a missing letter? I'm not so sure that it does, but you never know. Now, I'm going to bring this video to a close. at the Los Santos power station where I do dial the black cell phone number. And this power station is kind of weird to me. There's a public access door that, most civilians would go through, but it's not available. We as players cannot go through that door. But there's a side access over here where it leads us to the main area where all the generators are held and basically where the electric current goes through. This is where it all goes down. This is the big shabazz here. I call an EMP drop next to a generator and it does sound like it turns off. Now the humming that you hear now is the electric current coming from, one of the neighboring generators or power substations, whatever you call those things. That's coming from one of the neighboring areas. The noise that was coming from where I was actually did stop. I don't know if it was the explosion or the EMP drop actually works. But I wanted to share this. We all need to share our finds, whatever the finds are. If they're little, big, old, or new, people need to know. Now, you won't see it, but I did actually go out into the city. The city wasn't dark. The casino was still lit up. Everything was still lit up. So I guess the EMP drop didn't actually work. I'm not so sure about that, but maybe it's just because I wasn't 100% in the game. Because I'm still not 100%. The possibilities are just endless to where this jetpack or where this official ending could be. You never know, man, because we haven't dialed these numbers and we haven't actually activated the EMP everywhere we could. But that's it for today. Remember, stay a courageous Malamute. Don't be a Sagittarius Capricorn. I am Maximus, and I love you. Bye.